Friday night, you got your PJs on, you got your popcorn. What are you thinking next? Netflix. Now, let's actually rewind a few years here. It's junior high. You would actually have to walk to your Blockbuster stop or drive, whatever you're thinking, and buy your movie for $6.99 just to rent for the weekend. Yet, Blockbuster did not ever change its strategy really when Netflix came into play, when Shaw came into play, when Apple TV came into the play. So let's first look a little bit of brief history of the Blockbuster world. So 1985, it opened its door. Around 2001, it started transitioning its VHS over to DVDs, and from there it had its peak, yet in 2010 it filed for bankruptcy, and in 2014 it closed almost all of its doors except for up in Alaska a little bit. So we're going to look at the competitive forces that shaped the strategy that Blockbuster was trying to illuminate. So the first would be the threat of new entries. So that would be the cable companies like Shaw and Apple TV that were offering those Hollywood hits right at the comfort of your own home. Blockbuster never changed their strategy, never offered those in their home without having to drive there first. The next would be HMV and Walmart that were offering those less desirable but DVDs at a lower price, but you would own them as well. So those were just a little bit of the competitive strategies that were changing the Blockbuster feel. And then it would also be Netflix. That was a new competitor, completely different than the rest, coming into the field, and Blockbuster wasn't really taking them into consideration. And finally, we would look at Blu-ray. So that would be the supplier that wasn't offering the Blockbuster the opportunity to turning DVDs into Blu-ray at a cost that would really work for them. So the entire whole of all the competitive strategies just was not benefiting Blockbuster at all. I'll leave you with this question. Is synergy too late? Dish acquired Blockbuster even after almost all of its physical locations are closed. So have you ever thought about paying for the service Dish? It's similar to Netflix, however, it doesn't quite have that broad reach yet. So we still will have to look forward in the future to see if this works. If you also want to make one last stop ditch effort to see a Blockbuster, just head up to Alaska, where they have a little bit of slow Wi-Fi, so they have the few remaining locations of Blockbuster. However, they still are closing now. So that's a little bit of our world. Adapt or you'll run out of business. So thank you for your time, and I have a few references up on the screen if you'd like to look them. Thank you.